Hello, welcome to May 24th, 2023. My name is Kurt, and this is my daily Good Life meditation video. Making this video, or more appropriately doing this exercise, is something that I do every morning a little bit after waking up. It's now a lot of bit after waking up. It's 4:57 a.m. I'm way overdue. I was dilly-dallying around this morning. I do this to remember my life objectives and principles, the ones that are outlined in my book, Going Alone. And also to think about the last 24 hours and how I did with the challenges and opportunities that I met, and to plan for the coming day. So let's jump into it. First, my sleep and yesterday. I feel good right now, although I didn't really sleep that well last night. I got to bed a little late. I tossed and turned a little bit, tried to wear the CPAP mask, ended up ripping it off. It's funny how I awake with this almost panicked, like I can't breathe, and rip it off. And even though the apnea, the sleep apnea, is something that I stop breathing, I never detect that in the night, and that doesn't mean it's not happening. But definitely with the mask on, I can detect myself stopping breathing, and it wakes me up wholesale, and almost to the point that it's a panic, and I'm just ripping the thing off, feeling like I'm suffocating. That's quite a panic feeling. Really not a fan of this thing. Yet, my issues seem to be compounding. The sleepiness is just phenomenal now when I'm driving. I can barely drive. The distance that I can drive now is less and less. It's compounding. So, and you know what? I'm not even hardly worried about it. I'm, like the heart stuff that's going on and the tumor that I'm having removed next week, I mean, it's astonishing how these things just don't bother me. It just doesn't bother me. It's not an issue. I don't know. What? Not even the driving thing. I don't care. I think it's because I'm on a glide path now. There's no higher mountain to climb anymore. I've reached a summit of sorts in life, especially because having completed my book, Going Alone, that was the done point. And of course, the given of having raised my daughter to a fine young woman that is on the verge of her independence. I mean, there's a kind of a satisfaction in that, like the satisfaction, the good feeling that comes after a really good meal, really full meal, that you worked really hard to get all the ingredients and cook it all together and serve it to the family, and everybody's content and satisfied now. And so what, a little heartburn may come, so what, I may gain a couple pounds because of it, so what? That's how I feel about life in general now. Yeah, so what? Doesn't mean I'm not going to take care of myself. It doesn't mean I'm not going to live attempt to continue living virtuously and adventurously, and with reasonable fearlessness. None of those things will go away, but I just don't care if I fail. I just don't care if I fail. That's part of it too. I just realized, because with my retirement, I'll be retiring with a pension, and my pension doesn't give a damn about my success. So, so who cares? I can do whatever the friggin' hell I want. It is a liberating feeling. Anyway, let's do the good life. The creed is as follows: 7 objectives. To be always ready to die, to make good and effective use of time, to develop and maintain good and sound life principles, to cultivate good emotional reactions, to perform good actions, to recognize my true limits and true opportunities, and to do just one thing at a time, and do the thing slowly and deliberately and carefully. One of these days I'll get back to doing a more deliberate version of this, but I don't care. As long as I do at least a cursory one, right? Here are the 34 principles. War, reason, homunculus, anchor hold, home of good and evil. Purpose, atomic principle, principle of nature, the pirate ride. Maturity, social principle, principle of family. Public speaking, almost forgot that one. Distraction, agency and the great indifference, temperance, life will not go well, the horror show, that which must be born, another tricky one, the feast of Offal, 20. Best seat in the house, another one I sometimes forget. The Restless Man, the Path of Wildness, the Great Life Adventure, the Risk of Avoiding Risk, there's 25. Sin and Damnation, Complete Oblivion, the Season of Philosophy, the script writing, the Bullseye Aim, the Uphill Climb, 31, Arena and Utility, 32, Nothing is Enough, 33, and the Principle of Fun, 34. Got it. Okay. My mind seems sharp today. Good. I've got a good day of work ahead of me. That's the plan. It's a full day of work. So I will finish this, upload this, type up my words, read my Bible. I'm starting today. I've completed the Old Testament in its entirety yet again. And now I'm going to, and then I was doing some intermittent reading. I was doing some reading between in my NIV Bible about the period. It was preparatory work for reading the New Testament again. So I'm starting today the New Testament in earnest. No, I'm not. I'm reading more preparatory stuff. Yeah. After that, then I'll edit a page of my book, Freeway Bible Study. I have a new book to start editing too. I finished yesterday, or was it on Sunday? Monday, actually. I finished Monday, and another book, Stoic Poetry Volume 1 is now finished. So I've got, this makes 3 books that are essentially done, and we're in the process of editing. Oh my gosh, editing is so much work. I don't think I'll need to work too hard on this one. I think I can wrap this one up pretty good. Although I've got Emily working on some cover art for it that I'll need to get. Then I'll do my work. I'll take care of my dogs, and then I'll get to work. And man, I'm gonna power through today. Big day tomorrow with one of my projects. We're ready. We're ready. I can see all the way to the end of the project. I can see all the way to the end of my work career. That's amazing. No wonder I feel good. And with that, I'll leave. Be safe, but not too safe. And now I'm done, if not finished. My life is done, if not finished. See you later. Bye-bye.